Today's video is sponsored by UT1Buy.com. If you would like to buy a FIFA 15 Ultimate Team accounts preloaded with millions of coins, then make sure you check them out and use the code JarradHD to get 5% off your order.
Nice.
G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 9 of season 2 of the Arsenal Career Mode series. We kick off today's episode with a matchup at home in the Barclays Premier League. Derby County, recently promoted, they are travelling to the Emirates. Quickly fellas though, I do apologise if I do sound a little bit different, a little bit more unenthusiastic. I am quite sick at the moment. It is Monday, and on Friday I had a bloody English test, and the person sitting next to me was sick, very, very sick, had the cold, and I guess I've just picked it up from them because sore throat, sore nose, just can't stop running, very, very frustrating, just the normal flu. But anyways, fuck you, Natalie, dickhead. But let's move into this game. This is the main priority. Jackson Martinez played through from Goetze, gets past, and Jackson Martinez, the Colombian striker, gives us a 1-0 advantage 26 minutes into this game. Serge Gnabry to Coquelin though in the 33rd minute. Khedira, he's going to cut around the defender. He's going to look for an option. Lays it back to Coquelin. Coquelin out to Gnabry. Gnabry into Khedira. Khedira with a header, but a lovely save there from the Derby County goalkeeper. Would have been quite nice to go up 2-0. Sami Khedira though to Sanchez. Sanchez looking for an option. He passed it to Goetze, who goes down in the penalty box. The referee awards us the penalty, and we now have an opportunity through Alexis Sanchez to go up 2-0 65 minutes into this game. A cool, calm and collected finish there from Alexis Sanchez, and he gives us the 2-0 advantage. So this game is basically won, but we need to keep Derby at bay. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. It is Ward whipping it in here. It goes out to Hendrick. Hendrick takes a strike. It takes a deflection of James Tompkins. So unlucky. Nothing either of the players could have done about that. But thankfully, it doesn't come back to haunt us. We get a 2-1 victory at home. A fairly dominant victory against Derby County. Quite happily with that. But Jack Wilshere, sprained ankle for him. 3 weeks on the sidelines for Jackie Wilshere. Round 15 in the Barclays Premier League is going to be a North London derby. We are travelling to White Hart Lane to take on Spurs, who are having quite a decent season so far. Second position, I believe, if I am correct. So hopefully we can get all 3 points against them and push our way back up into the top 4 of the Premier League, because it hasn't been a great start in the Premier League. Champions Cup-wise, we have been fantastic, but Premier League-wise, we've been absolutely shocking. Spurs kick off the attacks here though. Christian Eriksen lays it off to Harry Kane. Harry Kane takes the strike, but it is a lovely save there from Zila, keeping it at a 0-0 scoreline. Wouldn't have been nice to go down 1-0 early in the game, but Chadley plays it across to Aaron Lennon, the English winger. He's looking for an option, takes the strike, it hits the post. Paulinho, Howardez, Paulinho again. Are you seriously taking the piss? What an easy goal that was. Just so much kerfuffle and shit fighting in the box. And Paulinho slots it past Zila, who just stood there and watched it dribble into the bottom right hand corner. So frustrating. But Chadley on the ball for Spurs once again. Harry Kane, it's a lovely save there though from Zila. Would have been so angry if they would have gone up 2-0. Off the corner though, Zila with the header. Vorm spills it. But unfortunately, we can't get the first rebound to it. And then Özil, another save from Michel Vorm, keeping Spurs in the lead and giving Spurs all 3 points. A 1-0 defeat away from home in the North London derby against Spurs. Not happy at that at all. The third matchup of today's episode, however, is going to be at home in the Champions Cup. We're taking on Spartak Moscow. We've basically qualified for the knockout round. 13 points, 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. So we are rocking a very weak squad compared to normal. Ospina comes in for his first game since I've been manager of Arsenal. Kieran Gibbs into the side. It is definitely our second string squad, but hopefully we can still get the job done against Spartak Moscow. Not too many decent players in that squad compared to us, so our squad is probably still stronger. But Molinaro to Bielik, who plays it over the top to Yaya Sanogo. Yaya Sanogo, what a finish there from the Frenchman, giving us a 1-0 advantage 25 minutes into this game. Absolutely amazing stuff there. Quality finish there from the big striker. But we do dispossess them. Campbell on the ball. He's going to square it to Sanogo. It goes back to Campbell. Campbell to Sanogo. What a goal from Yaya Sanogo. Having a fantastic game, and that goal gives us a 2-0 advantage. Once again, the big man Yaya on the ball. He plays a lovely ball to Bielik. Bielik on the ball. Bielik with the finish. And the 17-year-old Polish centre defensive midfielder scoring his first goal for the club, giving us a 3-0 advantage. And what a cracker of a goal it was. And then 13 minutes to play. Kieran Gibbs on the ball. Cutting around. Big Kieran Gibbs looking for an option. He decides to cut around again. Gets dispossessed. It goes out to this man who gets dispossessed from Kieran Gibbs. He's having a blinder. Plays it through to Rio Miyachi, who just runs in. And what a finish. Did you see the movement on that ball? A 4-0 advantage over Spartak Moscow now. And that is such a dominant victory. We have our second string squad out. And we still managed to beat Spartak Moscow 4-0 in the Champions Cup. So I'm so keen to see how we go in the next round of the Champions Cup. Here we go to the final. The road is on. And the final matchup of today's episode is away from home. We are travelling all the way down to Merseyside to take on Everton, the Toffees, at Goodison Park. They are having a very average season like us. Both of us are on 21 points. We're in 10th place. That is shocking if you ask me. Almost halfway through the season. We need to have a massive second half of the season. I don't think we're going to go back to back with the Premier League titles, but we just need to make sure we make top 4, because we don't want to get sacked. That would be so bad if we are on the road to the Champions League and we get bloody sacked. But anyways, Aaron Ramsey playing it over the top to Karim Benzema. 18 minutes into it, he slots it past Timmy Howard to give us a 1-0 advantage. A lovely finish there from Karim Benzema. That's the perfect start to this game, if you ask me. And then just before halftime, Gareth Barry, the former Man City man, whipping it into Aruna Kone. How did Aruna Kone manage to score that? Not happy with Zila and my defense at all. A 1-1 scoreline heading into halftime. But then, in the second half, Benzema looking to get another goal. He's getting it past John Stones, playing it through to Özil. Özil shredding Phil Jagielka, taking it past Howard, and giving us a 2-1 advantage on the road against Everton. 52 minutes played. And Özil, he has been in amazing form these past 2 episodes. Guardy FIFA did point it out in the comments section of the last episode, how well Özil has been playing, and I could not agree more. Brian Oviedo, the brilliant left back from Everton, goes down in the box though, not happy about that. Khedira, shocking challenge, buddy. And now Kevin Mirallas has an opportunity to make it 2-2. A good save there from Zila. What a crucial save that is. Guessed the right way. Barry back into Kone though, and he hits it off the crossbar. So a get out of jail free card there for us. But McElhaney to Mirallas. Mirallas plays it through to Naismith. Stephen Naismith, what a save from Zila. It goes back to Besic. Another save from Zila. And we have picked up all 3 points in this matchup. What a game from Zila. Saving our nuts there. We could have easily lost that game, but we pick up 3 crucial points to see us in 7th position at the end of this episode. Let's just cruise on, lads, into the next episode. Start getting all 3 points in every possible game and push for the top 4. Liverpool starting to run away with it, but oh well, we'll see what we can do. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure that you smash the crap out of the like button. Make sure that you subscribe if you are new around here. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links, as always, are in the description. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.
It's funny how it all wishing I was chilling with my dogs. Trying to talk to bitches, but them bitches blew me off. Now everything is different, cause they wishing they could just give me a call. Guess that's how it is.
When it's just a matter of time.
Guess that's how it is.
When they choose to ignore the signs.
Guess that's how it is.